Men know from the very first date whether or not they want to make you their girlfriend, and there are 3 signs that can reveal his intentions. Been around guys all my life, have guy friends all over the world of all walks of life. We all agree on this. For men, it is literally that immediate of an instinct and reaction. I know you've been taught that things you do or don't do can potentially change his mind, can get him to gradually develop feelings for you, but it just doesn't work that way. A man makes an almost immediate decision on whether he's going to put you in the category of someone he can date seriously or just casually. The first sign is if he's treating you differently. You're getting VIP treatment. You're not just getting the, hey, what's up text once a week. You're getting the full-on, I'm into you treatment. The second sign is transparency. You're getting communication that actually makes sense. No mixed signals, no disappearing acts, no guessing games. The third sign is consistency. He's calling, texting, making plans. You're not just waiting by the phone for him to show up. He's keeping you in the loop. If you're not hearing from him regularly, he's not serious about you. So listen, I don't care how great you think he is or how smooth his opening line was. If he's not showing you these 3 signs immediately, it's never going to go anywhere serious because a guy knows really early on if he wants to make you his girlfriend.
Let me talk to the women real quick who trying to figure out if that man is really into you or not. It's really only a couple of things you got to look for. If he not doing these things, listen to me, you're wasting your time. Only thing you getting is a wet cat and you're going on about your business. Number 1 being, does he make time for you? I don't care what a man got going on in this world. When a man want a woman, I promise you, he gonna do everything in his power to make sure he in your presence, communicating with you, doing all the things he need to do to let you know he want to be around you and he invested in you. The second thing you need to be paying attention to is he doing what he need to do to lighten your load, to put you in your most feminine state so y'all can be the unit the Most High designed y'all to be. The number three, is he doing things to help you grow individually? Is he encouraging you? Is he helping stimulate your mind in the things you want to do outside of the relationship? That is a major one. And last but not least, is he telling you what he needs from you as a man? Because if a man ain't told you what he looking for in you that will help him, listen to me, I don't think he that invested in you. Ain't no way he just sitting around wanting you to figure out everything and doing what he doing without putting you and having you involved in his plans. It's just really that simple. If that man ain't doing these things, that man don't like you. You're really wasting your time.
Ladies, I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm probably breaking bro code by even sharing this, but I have to be honest. As a man, I'm speaking as a man here, we know very early on, what our intentions are for you. That means after date 1, date 2, we know if you're wife material, girlfriend material, and we're hunters. So we go after what we want. We will not waste time. If we want you, we will do what we have to do to get you, to have you. Because we're men, that's what we do. If he's stringing you along, ladies, if it's been months and he hasn't committed to you, he's not calling you his girlfriend, or if it's been years and he hasn't proposed to you, it's because he doesn't want you like that. I'm telling you right now, do not waste your time on men like that, because we will do whatever you allow us to do. And if you allow us to string you along, to play with you, that's exactly what we will do. So if you want a future, if you want a family, then you need to date men who have good intentions for you, who want the same things, who have the same values, because once again, we will play with you if you let us play with you. Don't do it.
You as a woman need to stop giving men the benefit of the doubt so damn much, because every single thing that a man does is 100% intentional. Men are very intentional. Everything they do is with intention. You need to be a little more ruthless when it comes to men, because if not, you're going to get played and you're going to get eaten alive out here in these streets, because you're continuing to give men the benefit of the doubt and hope for something that isn't even there. If you haven't heard from him in 2 to 3 days, 100% intentional. If he has not texted you all day, 100% intentional. If he hasn't texted you in a few weeks, 100% intentional. Men prioritize women who they want in their lives, and they're not going to leave them on red for 2 to 3 days on end. If a man is texting you all day long but never asking to see you, never asking to take you out, never asking to do anything with you, totally intentional, 100% intentional. He doesn't want to give you the wrong impression, but he'll keep you around just in case you're down to do something with him. A lot of women make this mistake way too too often. You try viewing potential in a man and you try bringing out his potential, and in all reality, this man does not even realize or know his own potential. So you're trying to make him see something that he is blind to. You want to see the best in him, so you're thinking, I'll give him a little more time and maybe he'll come around. No, he won't. Men don't operate that way. If he has not planned to take you out, has not planned to see you, intentional. This is exactly why you need to be a little more ruthless. If he's not looking for the same things you are, he's out. If he's not planning a date with you, he's out. If he's texting you all day and making no effort to see you, he's out. If he says he wants to take things slow, he's out. If he creates a pattern of inconsistent communication with you, he's out. He's not interested. Everything a man does is 100% intentional. Never forget that.
When a man truly wants you, you don't have to guess where his heart is. He's going to show you. There's no confusion with a man that actually wants you. A decisive man will make it known why he is in your life, what his intentions and his goals are, and how he plans to get you and him there. If he is devoid of that, I don't give a if he wants you. Everybody wants you for something. But if he wants you for a wife, he move different. It ain't no games when you're dealing with an intentional man. It ain't no wasting time when you're dealing with an intentional man. When a man wants something, he goes to get it. That man is moving like a man that don't want to lose you. So he ain't doing stupid shit like being in other girls' DMs. He's concerned more about your heart than your box. That man is going to put a ring on your finger before he put a baby in your belly. That man move different. An intentional man that's ready for marriage just move different. If this man is moving like every other man you have met in your life, he probably ain't the right person for you.
I want to talk to you guys today about the intentional man and what an intentional man will do with the woman that he's trying to pursue. Number one, a man who wants you should know what he wants from you before he even begins to pursue you. Thing number two, that man will never leave you guessing on where y'all stand at. He will be open and transparent, whether it's for the better or for the worse. Thing number three, that man will have a destination before he even hits the road. That's right. He will know the ending before the beginning is even established. Thing number four, the man that is intentional will not only be looking for love, but he will be looking to give love. He will be looking to receive and to give love to his counterpart. And y'all looking for y'all man, make sure that man is intentional. And also, don't forget to follow me, King X Crane. Peace.
And I ain't gonna lie, when women be saying if he wanted to, he would, that's the truest shit in the world, because there was never a time where I wanted to and I didn't. There was never a time where I wanted to and I didn't. A man gonna find a way to make shit happen for the person he wanna make shit happen with. Because 9 times out of 10, when they say that, it really just be the small shit. Like what you think may be real small, in the grand scheme of things, women put so much value in that shit. Only thing you got to do is pay attention. And they going to tell you exactly what they want. They going to tell you exactly what they desire. You really just got to learn your girl, bro, and like just put the time in to understanding your person and who you with. You know how a relationship end and they'd be like, oh, I don't hate this person. They don't hate me. We kind of just grew apart. Bro, it start from shit like that. It start from not putting in that small amount of effort. You feel me? At the end of the day, if he wanted to, he would. It's just a thought, bro. Like it start with a thought. It start with a thought, and then it start with a little bit of planning, execution, and just make it happen.
The older you get, the more you realize men are intentional. Men are intentional with their time, with the amount of money they spend on you, with putting in the time and effort and love and care and support, literally the full thing. Men are intentional. If they want you, they will make the effort. If they want you, they will communicate. If they want you, you will know. Not be left out in the dust. Whatever social media always tells you, like, oh my gosh, he's just playing like hard to get. There's no such thing. If a man is playing hard to get, he's a princess. Okay? He should be the one courting you. He should be the one chasing you. Men in nature are literally designed to be initiators. He initiates, he takes the lead, and you reciprocate. That simple.
When we want to see you, we will. So if a man ain't breaking his neck to come see you, he's not that into you. There's no such thing as being that busy. A man will pop up at your house unannounced because he want to see you. That's how simple we are. If a man want to be with you, he will. Everything else is a lie. Well, right now I got a lot on my plate. Right now, no, he just don't want to be with you. So when things become complex with his excuse, ladies, he's lying. It's a fucking lie.
From the moment a man meets you, he knows whether he is going to marry you whether he's going to date you, whether he's just gonna waste your time, or whether he's just gonna completely fuck you over literally in the span of him meeting you. Like, I think people love to mystify men's intentions, but I'm trying to tell you, niggas treat you exactly how they feel about you. Like, people treat you exactly how they feel about you. If that man is not being intentional with you, if that man is not telling you straight up, I promise you, it don't take years to figure it out. It don't take years. If y'all are in a situation or a relationship that is taking that long, and I know I can't speak for everybody, but 9 times out of 10, it don't work. Because I promise you, a man that got good intentions with you, a man that wants to be with you, is going to let that be known from the jump. Hell, I do that too. Like, there is no amount of time that we are going to waste with the woman that we want to be with. Obviously, there's certain situations where we just got to like make sure things are in line, but you are going to know that that man wants you. And it's not just going to be with his words. I promise you, it's going to be the action. That man is showing up for you. If you want a cappuccino on a Wednesday or whatever, that nigga's going to have that at your door. Like, there's going to be things set in place that is going to be aligned with what he does. So if it's been 5 years, ma'am, let it go.
Ladies, let me tell you something. When a man really is interested in you and when a man really wants you, you will know. You will not have to wonder. You will not have to guess. You're not going to have to talk to your mama, your daddy, your sister, your friend. You ain't going to have to read a bunch of books. 20 signs if a man is into you. None of that. You will know. He will be consistent. He will show up. He will be talk and action. He will back it up. He will say what he mean what he say. You're not going to have to wonder at all. He's going to want to talk to you and he will want to see you every day. If a man is really into you, nothing is going to keep him away. A man will make plans. He will make reservations. You will know his intentions. He will tell you his intentions and he will show you actions of his intentions. Trust me. If a man is doing the bare minimum and being inconsistent, all talk, and he's seeing that you're okay with that and you're accepting that, that's when he know he got you. So trust me when I say, when a man is into you, you will know.
And if it's one thing that I learned this summer, there's a difference between a good guy and a good guy that's intentional. That's where we fall victim. We fall victim to the good guys. I got a promotion 3 weeks ago. And from the men who want to pursue me, I got many congratulations. But it was one man who was intentional enough to not only want to take me out to dinner to celebrate, but he also stopped by and gave me flowers and a handwritten card that says, "Congratulations, you deserve this." That, my friends, is intentionality. That, my friends, is what separates the men from the what? Boys. Don't fall victim to just the good guys. Look out for the intentional men, okay?
Think like when we judging, like, how can I tell if this man is interested in me? I think you gotta like pay attention to what he's willing to move around to make room for you. Right? I could talk to you every day and not give a damn about you. Right? I could take you out to nice restaurants and not give a damn about you. Right? Because I like to eat at nice restaurants. So you just accompanying me to it, it means nothing. Right? Or be talking to you every day. Okay, I got a little 45-minute break between what I do regularly. So I just talk to you for these little 30 minutes and I'm talking to you every day. So in your mind, you like, oh, I talk to him every day. He must have interest in me. No, it means nothing. What am I willing to move around that's important to make room for me to spend time with you? Am I willing to prioritize you as a woman? And if he's not willing to move things around in his schedule to make room for you, you are just being dealt with out of convenience. And we got to accept that reality.
Man that truly likes you and truly wants to be involved with you are straight shooters. I'm talking about we aim straight for the basket. We want all net every time. So the thing about it is, a man who truly wants to get to know you or invest into you is going to do just that. He's going to ask you questions. He's going to take on problems that you may have. He's going to make them his. He's going to be a very straightforward shooter. You're not going to have to question a that really want you. You gonna actually question the you've dealt with before from this and how he performing and how he's showing up. You know what I mean?
So if the question is, you want to know how a man is into you, is he into your progress as a person? Is he into making sure you're emotionally safe? Is he into being stable and trustworthy and consistent? Is he into making sure you don't have to worry about who the f keep texting over there smiling and shit? You know, y'all watching TV, he up there get his phone, be texting, good.
The more you give, the less he sees you. The more you love, the less he chooses you. And that's not because he's incapable of loving you. It's because love isn't what makes a man stay. A man doesn't commit deeper because you're the best woman he's ever had. He commits because being with you makes him feel like the best man he's ever been. Men don't fall in love because of how much you give. They fall in love because of who they become in your presence. When he feels like more of himself around you, more capable, more respected, more alive, that's when he chooses you with everything he has. And if he's pulling away, it's not because you're not enough. It's because with you, he doesn't feel like the man he feels he could be. Listen to that again. Men move for the woman who awakens something in them. So if you've ever felt like you're doing everything right and still not getting what you need, maybe it's time to stop trying harder and start understanding men differently. Share this with a woman who needs to hear this today. And if you're done feeling like you're giving everything and getting nothing back, let's change that together.
In the world we live in today, and I would argue even once upon a time, but let's just focus on right now. Most men who are trying to play games are not trying to jump through a bunch of hoops, are not trying to do everything you want them to do just to get some sex, just to get some girlfriend benefits without committing to you. Because the reality is that in today's world, they can get it easier from someone else. So for them to have to go through all of that you require just to play you is not the likely scenario. In most situations, the guy who wants to play you is trying to do less for more. He's trying to do as little as possible to get everything he's looking for from you. When you lay it out plain and clear, what you desire, what you require, what makes you happy, the man who is willing to step up to the plate and do those things is typically going to be a man who is serious about you.
When a man wants you, he will move heaven and earth to get you. And it's talking about stating intention, since we just going here. This may be help the ladies. Notice he will chase you. If you have to chase him, there's something wrong. I mean, Jacob came up with this idea. Laban didn't even say, hey, give me 7 years of work and I'll give you Rachel. No, Jacob said, man, I love her so much. I'm going to pick a number. I'll work 7 years for you so I can be. This is what real men do. So ladies, when you come across these guys that won't state their intentions, that's a red flag. That's a red flag, because a real man will move heaven or hell to be with you. Now, it may not be right away. Maybe there's, we're talking, we're friends, whatever. But at some point, pretty quickly, it don't take all day. I mean, it don't take all day.
One thing about a man that really like you is you ain't gotta ask him for things. Like, when a man really rock with you like that, like, he gonna offer. Like, he gonna be paying enough attention to you and your situation and everything that you got going on to know where he can fit in and provide some support. Like, he genuinely wants to help you. He genuinely wants to be that person that you lean on, or that person that, hey, baby, just sit down somewhere, I got this. Like, he genuinely wants to be that when he really like you. But when it's a surface level situation, or, he only there for one reason situation, you're gonna have to ask a lot of questions. You're gonna have to ask for a lot of assistance. But a man that really like you, you ain't gotta ask that man for much. He gonna offer. He gonna find a way to fit in and figure out what's needed, or figure out, how can I add to this situation? And he gonna do it all on his own. But you gotta ask him. He ain't it.
After you hear this, stop kidding yourself.
Everything a man does in dating is 100% intentional. If you haven't heard from him 2, 3, 4 days, 100% intentional. If he hasn't taken you out on a date in a very long time, 100% intentional. Men are very purpose driven. So if there's a woman that he's really interested in, he's not going to go 3, 4 days without contacting her, nor will he let 2, 3, 4 weeks pass without planning something with her. Men are going to prioritize the woman that they want to be with. So hearing that, don't be given too much benefit of the doubt, because I get it, we want to see the best in people. You want to believe that if you just give him a little bit more time, he'll come around, but men don't operate that way. They're into you, they'll make time, no matter how mad their schedule is. And that's the bottom line. Don't kid yourself.
Ladies, we won't stop overcomplicating this thing. If a man likes you, if a man loves you, if a man wants to be with you long term, you will know. You won't have to go to Google. You will not have to go to YouTube. You will not have to type it in TikTok. You will not have to keep listening to other dating gurus and all these other people give you the signs and the tips on whether or not a man wants to be with you. You will know for yourself. And you're going to know for yourself because the man is going to be so intentional and purposeful in how he treats and shows up for you that the thought of him not liking you won't even have time to cross your mind. He's going to keep you so enraptured in his pursuit of you that you won't even have time to think that he don't want to be with you. You won't have time to think about another man being better for you. He ain't going to give another man an opportunity to think he could be better for you. I'm sitting at work talking to my coworker after my boyfriend has called me twice in one night. He called me once to just check on me during my shift, and then called me another time to pray with me before he went to sleep because he's an hour ahead of me. Whole time I'm like, I hope this girl don't think that I'm one of them weirdos that gotta talk to my man all day. I can't even be present with other people because I gotta talk to my man. Now, while I do love talking to my man, she didn't actually think that. In fact, after she sees me talk to my boyfriend and asking me questions just kind of like about like how I met him, what my experience is like with him, she decides to open up and ask me my perspective on her situation. She's like, I just want to get your thoughts on the situation that I'm in. I kind of feel like I know what you're going to say, but I just want to hear what you have to say. So she goes on to tell me her situation with this guy who is her boyfriend, not her boyfriend, quote unquote. I don't know where we are right now. They've been together on and off for 7 years. She wants to get married. He absolutely does not want to get married. They have differing views on religion and spirituality. He prioritizes work over her and tells her the reason for that is because he has a legacy he's trying to build and he wants to provide for her and their family sometime down the line. He does not call her. In fact, the only time they talk is when she calls him, and by the time she gets in contact with him, he uses the excuse that he's been working really hard. He's been doing a lot of things. He doesn't have time to be as emotionally available and present as she would like. And so she goes on to give me this long list of features of their relationship. And then at the end, she's like, what do you think? And I look her dead in her eyes and I tell her, the fact that you even had to ask is your answer. Because I have never had to ask anyone else, not even myself, and I second guess a lot, whether or not the man that I am with wants to be with me. The only person I ask consistently if this is my person is God. But I have never had to have a kiki with my girlfriends, my mom, my church members, my mentors, nobody on whether or not they think that this man is serious about me. Because he pursues me with such intentionality, there is a deep subconscious knowing that there is no place that this man would rather be than with me. And I want that for all my homegirls.
If you're not getting any of these signs that I'm about to name, these 6 signs, you're probably wasting your time with the wrong individual, okay? A man knows what he wants, right? And he's gonna go after what he wants. All right, so if a man is ready to be in a serious relationship, and especially with you,
1, he's going to pursue you. 2, he's going to be consistent. 3, he's going to progress the relationship. 4, he's going to open up to you. And 5, yes, the relationship and the time you guys spent and the bond that you guys are going to create is going to be peaceful. Like, we're not going to overcomplicate this here, because a man is going to work for anything that he wants to keep. And if he isn't working to keep it, then he's too lazy for the love that he says that he wants. Make a call and text first, but you have to step back a little bit just to see if he's going to reciprocate that same energy. I believe there's nothing wrong with a woman reciprocating interest in a man by calling and texting first. However, if you find yourself doing majority of the work, well then honestly, you should know where you stand. 2, he's going to be consistent. He's going to be consistent because he's going to find time to call and text you. He's going to at least spend an hour talking to you on the phone. And this hour could be broken up, right? It could be 15 minutes on the way to work, 15 minutes on lunch, 30 minutes at night. That's not that long if you're trying to build something solid, right? And get real consistent with things that we find interest in, right? So there won't be long periods of times where he's going to go MIA, right? He's not going to go missing, right? He's not going to ghost you and come back around, right? You're not going to have to wonder what happened. Instead, you will truly feel like he's investing time and energy and effort into you. And 3, he's going to progress the relationship. He will want to increase the amount of time he spends with you. All the women that I know, they just want to feel like their presence is worth their plan. Number 4, he's going to open up to you, because holding back and giving out of lack, if holding back is what he knows, expect disappointment and fear to be all that he receives. Most men know that women are nosy, but a man that wants a committed relationship, right? He's going to invite you to step into his world and share things that he loves, his fears, his insecurities, his doubts, his desires. He's going to do these things with you because he wants you to be a part of his world. And take it a step farther, he's going to want to step into your world too and see why you move the way you move. And 5, the relationship, it will be peaceful. Somebody cares about you. You won't wonder how they feel about you. His words, his actions, they will align and they will bring a sense of reassurance, and you will feel it in your gut that he is a good choice for your life. Peace is the number 1 way how to know something is good for you. If a man wants to build with you, if he's in love with you, if he wants to pursue a relationship with you, I promise you, 1, he's going to apologize. 2, he's going to sacrifice for you. 3, he's going to be consistent. 4, he's going to be loyal to you. 5, he's going to defend you. And 6, and last, okay, he does not want to intentionally hurt you. Guard your heart, because everything that you do is going to flow from it. Oh God. Love.
Men treat you exactly how they feel about you, and men are very intentional. And I know if you're in a relationship with somebody or you're dating a guy and you feel like you're not being treated the way that you want to be treated, this is like the worst news ever. I know it sucks to hear, but the sooner that you know and believe this, the sooner you will realize that you can use this as a tool in order to like discern who is for you and who is not for you, right? Like you don't have to take everything somebody does personally. You can just use it as like an understanding of who they are and how they feel about you, and then like move accordingly, right? I saw a guy on here say this advice to women, and he was like, women should believe 100% of what a man does and 50% of what they do. And I think that this is so true, because I think a lot of times as women, we spend a lot of time trying to like decode a man's behavior, right? Like he didn't call because of this. We're always trying to find like a reason why somebody did something. But the truth is, he didn't call because he didn't want to call, right? Or he did something that hurt your feelings because he wanted to do that. Men are very intentional through actions. How he treats you is how he feels about you. And this doesn't need to be something that hurts your feelings. Of course it does sometimes in the moment, but instead, if you just realize that if you put this into practice and you only believe what people show you instead of the things that they say, you'll realize that you are able to like navigate through dating a lot easier, because you don't like attach yourself to like false promises and what somebody says and their intention. You only believe what they show you consistently. And when you're able to do this, you are able to discern who is for you and who is not for you, right? So somebody shows you who they are, they don't show up for you, and you can say, oh, okay, through this person's actions, they're showing me that I am not a priority, or I'm not somebody that they take seriously, whatever it is. Now you get to decide, is this somebody I want to have in my life or not? And it gives the power back to you, because you are not believing what somebody says that they are. You are only believing what they show you they are.
Every man knows exactly what he wants, and every man knows the woman he wants to be with when he meets her. Ladies, welcome to the Daddy Academy. When a man meets a woman that he's crazy about, first of all, he's going to tell the boys. The boys know right away, and we're like, oh yeah, here we go. And if he's healthy masculine, he's kind of done the work, he's in a good place, he is going to pursue. He's going to take you out at least once a week. The communication is going to be consistent. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel all those good feelings. By 2 months, by 3 months, in between that time, you'll probably be together. Every man that I know that is engaged, married right now, this is exactly how it went. Exactly how it went. And even people who I know are in relationships, that's exactly how it went. Okay, when a man knows what he wants, when a man meets a woman that he knows, this is girlfriend material, this is someone who I want to be with, he is going to try. Okay, you might say something like, well, Nico, what if he has anxious attachment? What if he has traumas? What if he has anxiety, depression? It's like, well, then he will screw it up somehow. Okay, think of scenarios like this where you've been going out with a guy and you dump him because he did something weird or whatever, and he's texting you things like, I miss you, you're the love of my life, I wish we were together. It's like, okay, he still knows what he wants. He just screwed it up. You see what I mean? He still knows what he wants. He still knows that he wants to be with you. Okay, you might even say something like, oh, what about guys who are avoidant attachment? What about those guys? It's like, well, if they are so avoidant attachment that they can't have a relationship right now, then those people are out of the conversation. Until they do the work where they're able to have one, then we can talk. But to that point, like, until they're there, there's no point. They're not in this conversation. So ladies, my whole point of my page, a lot of the points of this page, and like what I'm saying right here is that you will have a really good feeling about a guy who is pursuing you in this way, that you'll know his intentions are pure and that he wants to try to take this relationship as far as it can go, whether that's being boyfriend and girlfriend, or maybe it doesn't work out, but like off the bat, within those first month or two, like there's a different vibe from a guy that's pursuing you in this way versus kind of like a situationship or a guy with a roster. Like when a guy knows and he's taking you seriously like that, he'll cut out the other women after that first month, maybe even sooner. Okay, I'm saying a month just to kind of be safe here, but like he will be taking you very seriously, and you will feel like there's probably nobody else he's talking to. It's probably just me. When a man knows what he wants, when a man knows a woman that he wants, he is going to attack it in this way. Good luck out there, ladies.
When a man is moving intentional, he's taking initiative, whether it be dates, whether it be, if y'all have a long distance relationship, him trying to find a way to close that gap, or, just simple things as to like where y'all going to eat that night, or, what type of fits we going to wear to this event that we going to. Like a man that's moving with intention is going to take initiative. Now, a man who's just there and just kicking it or whatever, it's like, hey, babe, whatever you want. It's whatever you want to do. I ain't tripping. You see what I'm saying? Like that type of man is not really that interested in you, aside from, from a sexual standpoint. But a man that's moving with intention, that type of man is going to, never let you be in the dark on some information that could embarrass you or that you may just feel uncomfortable with. Like a man moving with intention, he's going to make sure that y'all on the same page, and he's going to make sure that you know things before anybody else does. A man with intention is giving directions. A man who just there, he asking questions. Those are two different types of men.
When men like you, they learn you. Let me cook for a second. When a man is into you, when a man really likes you, when a man really wants to be around you, he is willing to learn you. I hear all of these women say, my man is not romantic, my man is emotionally unavailable, and that's because he really doesn't like you. I wasn't romantic when I met my wife neither. But once I realized that that is what made her happy, once I realized that that is what made her heart skip a beat, I learned how to be romantic. And why did I learn how to be romantic? Is because it made my day to make her happy. It makes my day to make her smile. I wasn't affectionate neither. I didn't like to be touched, but that was her love language, and I love her so much that I was willing to adjust, and I was willing to adjust so much that now I yearn for it. If anybody is telling you that they're not willing to change or what they're not willing to do, then they are not willing to be with you, because people that love you, they learn you, they pivot, especially if it's beneficial to the both of you. I was not an effective communicator neither. I didn't know how to communicate. I'm a tourist. It had to be my way or no way. But what I had to understand was that that wasn't fair to me or her. So I had to learn how to pivot. I had to learn how to adjust for the sake of my relationship, because it means that much to me.
When
a man is serious about you, it'll only take him 3 weeks to start dating you exclusively. It'll only take him 3 months, right, to make you his woman, to lock you down, to make things official, to be in a relationship with you. And in less than 3 years, he will propose and marry you. That's how quickly it happens when a man is serious. Law 3.
It does not take a man long to realize whether or not, okay, this woman is for me or this woman is not. That's a quick decision. That's a quick assessment. Because a man who really values you, there will be no hesitancy. There will be no stepping back. I want you off the market. I want you to me. If I see you with another dude, it's going to be a problem. That's the potential that I got for you in my head. You are my woman. So everything you doing outside, all of that is over with. But if you got a man who in there just nonchalant, like, okay, hey man, you can do what you want to do. You good? Hey, you going out, staying out 3, 4 in the morning? Oh, you cool. He ain't asking who gonna be there. He don't care about none of that. All he cares about is that you are available when it's time for him to use you for what he wants to use you for. Right? But a man who really cares, I need all that intel. Who gonna be there? Where you going? How late you gonna be? What you wearing? I need all that information. Because again, you belong to me. And I'm gonna carry it that way.
This is how you know he's intentional about you. When this man tells you to your face that he's looking for a wife, that he has prepared his nest and his heart to receive the woman God has for him. That his goal in dating right now is to find that capable woman, his partner, a spouse. This is a man that's intentional. How many times have you been with a man where you have to use guesswork? You have to use assumptions. You have to make hypotheses on what he actually wants. And you guys, let me tell you what you do. You get inside the car anyway, and you don't even know where the hell y'all going. You don't know if he wants marriage, if he don't. You don't know where you fit in his life. At every stop, he keeps giving you these unsure, vague answers. And then you'll stay in the car. Ladies, how many times have a man told you that he's just going with the flow and you flow right with him?
Ladies, when a guy is mean or rude or vulgar or is digging at you, it's not because he doesn't know what he's doing and accidentally he has done it, accidentally he has hurt your feelings. No, men are not that stupid. Majority of the time, we do it on purpose. And if he's doing it on purpose, then what is the point to take it personally? What is the point to take the game personally? It doesn't make sense. Reply to a game with a game. What's the best reaction to this? No reaction whatsoever, because he does not deserve to see you get upset. He does not deserve to see you getting hurt, because it's his intention to hurt you. So don't satisfy it and don't react instead.
Always watch your man in an argument, because that's where you'll see it the most. That's where you see him expose himself of who he truly is. That's where you really want to listen, ladies, and say, what is he really saying to me? What does he really truly feel about me?